You see, we read in the book of Exodus chapter 19, when the Lord manifested himself to all of Israel, they were standing at the base of the mountain to meet God. And when they stood at the base of the mountain to meet God, a trumpet started blowing from heaven. And the trumpet got louder and louder and louder and louder. Finally, it reached a crescendo. And when it reached a crescendo, the Lord spoke. The point? The point is, 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 16, Jesus is coming back soon, and his entrance into the world will be preceded by the blowing of a shofar. So the Bible tells us in 1 Thessalonians 4:16 that the Lord Jesus will descend from heaven with a shout, with the archangel, and with the trump of God. So one of the things that we do during this time of year is we blow the shofar. It's the highlight of the service at the synagogue when we blow the shofar. We're going to blow the shofar now 30 times. Oftentimes we'll blow it a full 100 times, but the minimum that you're supposed to blow it, according to Jewish law, is 30 times. And I'm going to invite my brother, Michael Hardy, up in just a moment. He's going to be blowing the shofar 30 times, and I'm going to be giving the call for him to blow the shofar. And the first call I'm going to give is called Tequda. And the word Tequila is one long shofar blast. And then I'm going to say Chevarim. When I announce Chevarim, Michael is going to blow the shofar 3 shorter blasts. And then I'm going to say Trua. And when I say Trua, Michael is going to blow the shofar with 9 rapid fire blasts. And then I'm going to finally call out Tequila Gadola, and then that's going to be the longest blast of all. And one of the things that I like to think about in relationship to these shofar calls is this. Remember, the first shofar blast is going to be long. Michael, I'm going to have you come up now, and we're not going to do the 30 yet, but I'm just going to have you blow, first of all, 1 Tequila, 1 long blast. Now, this represents when we're born into the world as children. We have a connection to the Lord. That's why Yeshua said, unless we become as children. But then the next shofar call is Chevarim. 3 blasts, three shorter blasts. And what this references is that, one more time, Michael, 3 shorter blasts. What this references is that as we begin to age, that communion that we have with the Lord as a child, because of sin, it begins to get broken up. And then as we grow older and become adolescents, sin separates from God even more. So we have the next blast 9 times. So now as we age, sometimes we get disconnected. We feel farther and farther away from God as we age. But then when we get redeemed, and we're brought into fellowship with God through Messiah, all culminating with the redemption at the end of the age when Jesus returns, then we have the longest blast of all, the Tequila Gadola. So here we go. I want to ask you if you're able to stand right now. Would you stand on Rosh Hashanah as we're reminded of Yeshua's return with the blowing of the shofar, just as the Lord commanded in the Torah in Leviticus 23. Michael, here we go. Teia, Chevarim, Trua, Tequila, Chevarim, Trua, Tequila, Chevarim, Trua, Tequila, Chevarim, Tequila, Chevarim, Tequila, Chevarim, Teia, Tequda, Trua, Tequila, Tequila, Trua, Tequila, Tequila, Trua, Tequila, Gadoa.
Before you leave, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Also, we would love to hear how the Lord is moving and touching your heart right now. So be sure to comment below and then share this video with someone you feel needs it just as much as you did.